everybody. I'm echoing. Hold on. Is that better? Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'm really excited. This is my third live. It's a pop-up live. I only have probably about a half an hour because I have to pick up my daughter from work, but I appreciate you all coming by, especially from, I know you were at Ursula's Members Only Live. So let me just say hello to Rita. She said she came from Ursula's straight here. Hi, Ursula. And hi, Rita. Thank you for coming over here from Ursula's. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. Hi, Ursula. She says, hello there. Can't wait for you to start. Woohoo. Margie's Crafty Corner says, hi, everyone. OMG, Granny Square Raid. Thank you for coming by, Margie. I appreciate that. If anybody wants to drop their link, just type Crojo Corner in the comment section, and it'll go ahead and post the link to your channel. And Carol's Crazy Crochet and More says, hi, Margie. I saw that you got my email. And Granny D says, Square Raid, love you, Laura. Howdy again, folks. Hi, Granny. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. And Granny says, hi, Margie. No rush. Granny says, need to go check the mail, so she'll be right back. And Yarn Arm She says, OMG, Granny Raid. And Ursula said, all is good. Square Raid. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for coming in. OMG Square Raid. Hey, Laura, I need a nap, but I have you running in the background. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Granny, let's see. Kim G says, hello, friends. Hi, Kim. Thanks for coming in today. I appreciate that. And Ursula is dropping her link. And I wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciate you for being here. I do have a giveaway going for any chats that you would like to give me. I don't have it monetized like a super chat. So I do have links running through this chat for Buy Me a Coffee, for PayPal, and for Cash App. I'm adding on to my giveaway as I do my lives. Right now I have these two skeins of sachet yarn. They're beautiful. They've got all kinds of colors of green and pink and blue, kind of like a purpley color. I've got two of these and they're sparkly. And then I added a little skein of Cotton Crafter's Secret yarn. And this is great for washcloths. And then I also added like a little Notions pouch with like the unicorn colors. And then I also threw in a little Crojo Corner sticker and pin. And then I'm going to get some more fun stuff to put in the pouch, like stitch markers and stuff like that. So if you do happen to do a donation, which will go directly back into my channel, I will go ahead and enter your name into the bucket. And I have a really cute little video that I can play now. But just let me know in the chat if you do make a donation so that I know. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of go through the chat here a little bit. And Crazy Carol's Crochet and More says, hi, all my yarny friends. And Margie's Crafty Corner is dropping her link. Ooh, I got 16 thumbs already. Thank you, Ursula. If anybody would like to come up, I will go ahead and drop the link. And let me see what I can do here. Bear with me. I'm still nervous and new to all this. There we go. And there's a link that if anybody wants to come up at all. Ursula wants to come up. Awesome. I would love it if you did. And Brycey Crochet, Darcia says morning. It is afternoon here. Where are you from, Darcia? And don't mind me, I'm having a hard time reading the chat because I don't see that great. I don't have my cheaters on. So I do appreciate you for being here. I appreciate everybody for being here. It means a lot to me. I am trying to get my hours so I can get monetized. I like to do a lot of charity crochet and things like that. So it does help me cover the postage. Let me get Ursula here out of the basement. Let's see. We don't want a banner. Let's see. Dream. Here we go. There's
don't ban me. Please don't ban me.
Thank you for coming up.
You're doing great. They were
so
chatting
cool.
and I said, wait, pause the chat. Let's go chat at Crojo. We need to get out of here. So
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You look so cozy with your shawl on.
well, it's a bit cold here, so it was a lovely warm spring day, but as the sun sets, it's cold. So.
Let's see here. Margie says, Crojo, she's dropping her link.
Yay, she sent a PayPal.
Oh, she sent a PayPal. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate that. And check this out. I totally have a video now. Hold on. Check out this video. This is for you, Margie.
That's so cute.
Do you like that? Let me get her name and put it in my bucket real quick here.
Yes, Margie's Crafty Corner. That is super cute. Oh my goodness, you are so tech savvy. She might be shy on a live stream, but she's tech savvy.
Yeah, I try. I won't be as shy all the time. I'm just getting used to it.
No.
I'm just getting used to this stuff here.
I'd rather be tech savvy than, shy you can overcome. Tech savvy is more difficult to overcome.
Yeah. Let's see. Rita says, it is evening here. It is 8:20 p.m. and hubby is tired from this work week, so he's out like a light. Wow. 8:20 p.m.
Same time as me. Rita and I, we're on the same, I'm in the South Africa and she's in Norway. Are you now in Sweden? Sweden. She's in Sweden. She travels between Norway and Sweden. But on the globe, we're on the same.
On the same plane.
Sweden now. There she goes. She's in Sweden now. Good for you.
Oh.
Hello, Kimchi.
Darcia says she's in Oregon, so it's just before noon, technically still morning. Yeah, I hear you. Wow, it's just so weird. Everybody's time zones, it's just, I don't think about it. I only think about my own time zone. And let's see. Hello, Kimchi. And Rita is in Sweden right now. What is the weather like in Sweden right now? Is it like?
It's Northern Hemisphere, so it's the same weather as you. It should be. Okay.
Yeah,
they also like it's the same as for Linda, Northern Hemisphere. I'm Southern Hemisphere, so we're heading. 1 December is officially first of summer, so we have like beach parties. Christmas to us is melting hot, beach, summer wear, flip flops. That's it's not cold, it's not snow, it's not. Yes, 11 Celsius and rain today. Says now 11. If you want to convert quickly, it's 11 times 2 plus 30. Brings you. So 11 times 2 is 22 plus 30 is 52. Around 52 Fahrenheit. That's a quick calculation, but yeah.
So do you?
I learned quickly, having so many American friends.
Do you have Santa Claus in South Africa?
Yes.
And he wears a big coat with like
everything because it's yes, definitely. He doesn't wear shorts and anything. He's American.
But if it's hot, why is he wearing a winter coat?
Because the Americans does it. So we just do what the Americans does. So and on our Christmas cards there is a Santa that looks like your Santa. We watch your movies.
Okay, we
sing your Christmas songs. We just don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we know about Thanksgiving because you guys, there's so many movies about Thanksgiving that we. But for us, as important as your Thanksgiving is, that's what we celebrate on Christmas Eve. So yay!
Okay, it's interesting to learn about other cultures, And Rita says, is fall going to winter, hoping for a lot of snow? I love snow, too. I like to have a lot of snow when I don't have to drive in it. I like to be stuck in the house with snow and soup and pajamas.
I think I can't remember once that I can't say I've ever been in snow. The only thing I've been in is in a very a big hailstorm, and it ended up looking like snow outside, but that was not snow. So I've never really seen snow.
Oh, well, I live by Chicago and it gets very snowy here. You know, sometimes we have, you know, 3 feet of snow at once come down. And some winters we don't get any snow, you know, it just depends.
I
But
can
it's really
imagine driving in snow would be dangerous. I mean,
yeah.
slippery roads. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. So
That's why
yeah,
I'm worried about my
Yeah.
daughter driving this winter because it'll be her first winter with ice. You know, I mean, we have salt trucks that come and they put salt on the roads and everything, but then that makes your car rust because the, you know, salt eats up the finished paint. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous. If it gets real bad, I'll take her for sure.
Or well, can you not be the passenger if she goes? Just
No.
ask him.
No. We're not doing that. Rita says better snow than rain. I like rain too, but I really like gloomy weather. I don't know.
We've got a lot of rain, yes.
Hi, Cammie. Hi,
Hello,
Cammie. Says hi, sweet Laura and beautiful Ursula. How are you, Cammie? Are you working on anything today? And Rita says, I don't have trouble driving in snow. We have snow tires and we learn to drive in it. We also have a good system. We have snow cleaners. Yes. Ooh. I mean, we know how to drive in it too here because I've been living here most of my life. So thank God. But you can tell when someone's not from here because they drive really slow. And let's see. Darcia says, we actually had a mild summer, less than 1 month of heat, but we have tons of snow living in these mountains. I'm in a valley and we can't get out several months per year. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Starla says, I've lived where it snowed so much they had to drill tunnels for the car to drive through. Holy cow. Now, where was that at, Starla? Yarn Barb says, hello, ladies. I made it. Hi, Christy. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Christy.
Rita says, I was a taxi driver earlier, so I was always driving when others couldn't.
Oh, wow. Rita, what next? Every time Rita is in a live stream, I find out something new. She is just full of surprises. Amazing.
She's a jack of all trades, right?
I tell you.
Cammie says, I am wonderful, Laura. Dishcloth number 8 is on the needles. Ooh, that's nice. Now,
wow,
is that needles that you're doing then? You're knitting? I do not know how to knit.
Yes, he's knitting. He does knit.
Oh. And Darcia says, I want to move where Starla lived. I love snow. Me too. Let's go. Girls trip. I love snow. Well, as long as I'm indoors. I don't like to be like outside skiing in it or anything like that. I'd break.
Oh, no. Nothing as adventurous as that.
No. Hi, Laura. Thank you for coming in. She says, hi, Crojo and Ursula and chat. I appreciate you stopping by. How are you today? And what's everybody making? What is on your hook? What is in your cup? All I have is flavored water, and that's it.
I've got a bit of juice still left, and my tea is done. So
I'm still finishing coffee. Rita says, I've done a lot of things. Having 3 brothers, you either get girly or a tomboy. I'm a tomboy. Well, I had one sister, and she was younger than me. So I was all dolls and that kind of stuff. And Cammie says, he does knit. I wish I could knit, but I just don't have the patience. I don't. Knitting seems like frustrating and hard because it takes so long to get progress. You know what I mean? It's not like
I'm busy. I've sent a PayPal.
Oh,
I'm knitting a blanket.
Your video. Thank you, Ursula.
No. Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Ursula. Thank you, Ursula. There you go. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated.
Laura's Yarn Talk has a pattern out, and it's just a knit blanket. It's just knitting, just knit to and fro, to and fro. So I only work on it on weekends because a knitted blanket takes a long time. So, but it's going to be like 60 inches by 60 inches. But it's scrappy blanket, and Linda has given me the bug to knit again, because I haven't knitted in years. It's just watching Linda knit, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I want to knit again. So
I tried a while back, like during the holidays, and I just couldn't get the hang of it. I wasn't in the mood. Let's see.
You know what you must try? I've got a video of knitting that you only cast on 12 stitches. 12 stitches.
Oh.
And I go super slow through it because I'm making a cover for a hanger. So, but if someone is, for instance, trying their knitting, they would get the hang of it. So I've had people comment and say, now that I've seen you, I get what should go where. I haven't tried it yet, but you've made it look easy. So now I know this is how one should knit. So
I watched a lot of different videos, and everybody has such a different way of doing it. I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their own little technique, kind of like crochet. We all do it a little different. But knitting was so like I just didn't like it. But maybe I'll try your video, and it might catch on.
Well, you only need to watch like a few minutes of it, to just say, no, still don't like it.
Yeah, I'll give it a chance. Rita says, I'm pretty sure that if I ever buy an old house, I can fix it myself. My dream. Oh, that would be nice. You must be handy.
Ooh, you see, Rita.
That's great. I am not handy, but my husband is, so that helps. And Darcia says, crocheting spiders for pin the spider on the web game. Giant webs are completed, but spiders are fiddly. That sounds awesome. For like a little
sounds good.
Party.
I don't want to come across that thing at night. Oh my
Are you a room mom? Are you a room mother for your kids' school or something? That sounds like I was always the craft mom, like the room mom that did the crafts. And Yarny for a Smile says hello, watching from outside on the mobile. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. And Margie's Crafty Corner says coffee in my cup, a shawl, and doing a Linda wrap on my hook. Ooh, that's awesome. Good for you. And Christy says, yes, if you make a mistake while knitting, you cannot fix it as easily. Knitting is too slow. I agree 100%.
Crochet is very forgiving. Yes, crochet is very forgiving. Absolutely.
Starla says she's making a lap throw. That sounds
lovely. Good. 26 thumbs, guys. You are amazing. Thank you. Well, according to my laptop, I might need to refresh, but you are on top of it. It's amazing.
I'm happy. Thank you. Very grateful. Don't forget to drop type in the words Crojo Corner, all one word, and then it will drop your link in the chat. And Yarning for a Smile is a diehard knitter.
She knits beautiful stuff.
Yarn Arm, she says, you are amazing knitting a blanket. I don't have the patience, only for socks.
Yeah, but I don't have the patience either. But I tell you what, not last year for the challengers, I did a temperature blanket in crochet moss stitch. And I only worked on it on a Saturday or a Sunday. Now along comes this year and I'm lost because no more temperature blanket. And so I needed a weekend project. So I would sit on either Saturday morning or afternoon, or Sunday morning or afternoon. So one of those quarters, a block I would take, and I would just be knitting. So this is my pick up and do something when I can't show you guys what I'm busy with. Sneak peek.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes. So yeah, it'll be done when it's done.
Yes. Cami says, I don't have the patience for knitting an Afghan.
You'll be surprised. That's just it's a few washcloths sewn together.
Yeah, if you just take, just set some time aside and just do it, be disciplined, you could get it done. Kim G says, so pretty, Ursula.
Oh,
thank you for saying that. And Margie says, I can't seem to get the hang of holding two needles and the yarn at the same time. I agree with that. And Melanie's Crochet and More says, hello, ladies, and all that. I hope everyone is well. Hi, Melanie. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate that. And Rita says, I love knitting. That is what I learned first. I learned to knit when I was 6 years old.
Me too. 5 years old, 1976.
And Darcy says, my kids are adults and my daughter has gone to North Carolina this year, so I miss my 5 grandchildren. And I am crocheting things for kids anyway. I may donate them to classes at our local grade school. What a great idea. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's cool. Very nice.
Cool.
Yes, when I was little, my one grandma, she showed me how to knit, and I just knew how to do like knit and purl back and forth. And she lived out of state, so I never learned how to take it off of the needles. So I just went back and forth, and then I got bored, and that was that.
Yes.
And then my other grandma showed me how to crochet a chain, but I was too little and I didn't understand the other part of chain, of crocheting the stitches. And when I was like in my 20s, 19 or 20, a lady I worked with showed me how to make an Afghan, like a granny square that you go around and round and round. And so I have a couple of those that I made. And then I quit for a while, and then I started back a few years ago. So that's my crochet story.
Fantastic. No, that's fantastic.
I remember making slippers, when I was like 20 years old, but I don't remember how to make them. I'd have to watch a video.
I must say, at school, when we did it in high school, I hated it absolutely because there was no one. My grandmother didn't know how to crochet or knit, but she could sew like magic. I mean, But so I ended up later in life when my kids were born, crocheting for her, knitting for her.
Oh, that's cool.
My mom.
Yeah.
She knitted. My mom taught me how to crochet, but I can't think that she's ever crocheted anything. No, she did. She said she crocheted a little baby thingy for me when I was born, which I obviously wasn't around anymore when I was 5 or 6. So.
That's so funny. Let's see here. Christy says, I am in the last part of the item that I made for Granny D, and I am dealing with serious yarn barf. So frustrating.
Oh.
Well, you manifested it with your name. You manifested the yarn barf because you call yourself Yarn Barf. Spring says, hi, everyone. Hi, Spring. Thank you for coming in. Yarning for a Smile dropped her link. Make sure you check her out. And Darcia says, my first crochet project was my grandmother teaching me a ripple blanket when I was 7. Wow, that's pretty good to do a ripple blanket. I haven't done one of those yet.
I've seen it. I love it. I haven't had time to make one. That's it.
Hello, Spring and Yarn Barf in the room. Yarning for a Smile says. And Rita says, I was the class helper when we were learning to knit since I could do it already. And Starla says, I learned to crochet at 7, taught myself to knit at 30, relearning to knit. Wow. And Spring says, hi, Kim. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you're new to coming in, I am doing a giveaway. If you see it running through the chat, I have, you can do a Cash App, PayPal, or buy me a coffee. And for each donation you do, I will enter you into the giveaway and play a little video. I do have these 2 skeins right here of the, what do you call this stuff? The sachet yarn. And this is like
for a ruffle scarf, isn't it? I love the ruffle scarf.
Yes. But I thought this would be cool to do for like straps on like a tank top or something like that. You know what I mean? Like maybe do like an edge around something, just to have a different texture.
Oh, yes.
Then I also have the Crafter's Secret cotton yarn I'm going to give.
Believe it or not, we have that brand on our local yarn stores. Secret.
Oh, really?
We have that here locally. Yes. Yes. Crafter's Secret. Yes. We have that.
I think this is from Hobby Lobby. I think it's a Hobby Lobby thing.
But we definitely have that locally. I was surprised when I saw Jeannie show it. Oh, is that a little bag? Notions
a little
pouch.
Zipper pouch. And then inside of it, I have a Crojo Corner sticker and a pin. So
love it.
Those are, huh?
I love it.
Thank you. And I will add a few more things to this little pouch here. And this will end on the 27th. At the end of my live on the 27th, I will choose a winner from the bucket of all of the different donations that I've had. If you make a donation, see, I don't have like the membership, like Snap, what do you call it? Super chat.
She doesn't have super chat yet.
So I just need you to tell me in the chat that you made a donation so I can put your name in the bucket. And then once I'm monetized, it won't be so difficult. Oh, did you super chat me again? Or
well, I wanted to hear the song again.
Okay,
I love it.
Let's see. Hold on 1 second here.
Kelly, hello, Kelly. I bring it every day.
And this is for you, Ursula. Thank you.
Oh, I love that tune.
Thank you. I'm putting you in my bucket that I diamond painted. Isn't
I love
this pretty?
that. I love that. This looks so. Look at this one that I've got.
Oh, I love that. That's super cute. I had to lock my kitties up in the bedroom because this kitten that I have is eating everything and chewing all my cords. So I had to lock them up in the bedroom.
Oh my word.
Oh,
wow.
Nuts. All right, let's see. I got to go through the chat here. I only have about 10 more minutes, maybe 15, and then I have to pick up my daughter from work. It says, it's the Facets yarn. It's a roving yarn. This is Yarn Barf. She says, the colors are nice. The yarn is soft, but this stuff doesn't even gag first. It just barfs. That's so funny. And Spring says, I'm working on a granny spiked my ripple
stitches. Yeah. Spiked granny. Yes, I've seen that. It's beautiful. The spiked granny stitch.
Gotcha. And Starla says, I haven't had that problem with the Facets yarn. And Kim G's laughing at Christy. And Cammie says, I made a ripple afghan for my niece Emma May before she was born. Aw, that's really sweet. Oh, the chat jumped. Okay, here we go. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for stopping by. She says she's just stopping by to say hey. And Spring is saying hi, Kelly. I'm a little bit slow. Granny's back. Hi, Granny. Thanks for coming back.
She's back.
And Starla says, I've made so many kinds of ripple afghans. And Darcia says that pouch would work great for the mosaic crochet pouch tutorial live roving with Rover is holding. Oh, I have a bunch of these because I get Ipsy. So I have like a gazillion of these little zippered pouches because I get the Ipsy every month, you know, the makeup subscription. And Kelly says, long time no.
But now I know. I don't know, but now I know.
Kim G says, kittens are awesome. And Yarn Arm, she says, hi, Spring, been watching your tutorials on spindle spinning for dummies at Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. That's awesome that she's watching your video.
I love that because that's on my bucket list, to learn how to spin.
Yeah, me too, but not yet. And Cam is such a friendly guy. I love it. Yes, he is. We all love Cam. And Darcia says, the pouch would be great for the mosaic crochet pouch we are making a roving with Rover. She said, yes, very much so. And Yarn Barf says, then I envy you, Starla. Mine barfed on the first pull from the skein. And Chandra, gentle with a smile. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming in. She says, hi, Crojo, Ursula, and everyone. And Cammie says, hey, Granny, I was taught family comes first. Oh, Margie bought me a cup of coffee. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate that. And on that note, I am going to play this for you.
I love it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. You are awesome. So awesome. And let's see.
Kelly says, make it rain. Yes.
Make it rain. And, Chandra, you need to email Linda because you want a prize. And
Please.
let me see here. Granny says, same Ursula, I want to learn to spindle yarn. One more thing on the very long list of things I want to learn, do, or make. I agree. I have that long list too. Make it rain, make it rain. Yes.
Make it rain, make it rain.
And
I love it.
Yeah.
So you did that yourself.
Checks out, sends me a donation, I'll go put you on my community tab as well and link you to your channel if you have one. And I just really appreciate you guys. And don't forget to write Crojo Corner, and it will drop your link automatically. So just put it in the chat.
Yes. Crojo Corner, one word, share yourself out.
Yes.
Go for it.
It's a mouthful. Sometimes I get so excited, my mouth moves faster than my brain or something.
Yes, no, that's how it is. My daughter, that happens as well. So I say to her, but do what I do. You just slow down, even in the middle of a sentence. And then as soon as it gets you on track, and there you go again. And she says, but does it ever happen to you? I said, my child, don't you watch me on YouTube? Can't you see how I'm nearly falling down? I said, if you do that, then thank you. Chandra, thank you, sweetie.
Yes.
Good for you. She won a pattern bundle, one of my pattern bundles. So I'm going to email, she'll email it to me and I'll email it to you.
Hi, Debbie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
How would you say her surname?
I have to pick up my daughter from work in a little bit, and she's really mad at my husband and I because she wanted us to take her to a concert with her friend, and we said we would as long as she cleaned her room, and that was 16 days ago. And last night, then she said she was going to clean her room at like 8 o'clock, which it wasn't going to happen, and we told her that it needed to be cleaned like 16 days prior. And so now she's like really mad at us, and I have to pick up an angry teenager. That ought to be fun.
Oh, yes. Those were the days.
Oh, my God. But, I felt bad that she really wanted to go. But, I mean, those were the consequences. I told her we would take her if she cleaned her room. I bugged her. I even told her I would help her. And she didn't want to. So, you know what? She just has to deal with it.
You know what? When I was a teenager, I remember when my mom was a single mom. She would be, how do I say, merciful, And you know what my thought was? Even though she was merciful and she would bend the rules for me, I thought to myself, you're weak. Ooh. I can't depend on you. You are around my pinky. That doesn't make me feel safe.
Yeah.
I needed her to be, if you do this, you can depend on it that I'm going to do that. If you do this, you can depend on it that I'm going to do that. So that is the kind of mother I became, because I remember thinking that as a teenager. You're weak.
Wow.
Yeah. Like really thinking, because when I was 16, the year I was 16, I was really rebellious, like we go through that stage. But I remember thinking, you're weak. I can't depend on you. The worst, that if my daughter is in her room and she can only go to the room and the bathroom, even eat in the room, then if I would feel sorry for her, the worst or the most compassion I would show is to be in time out with her. But time out would not stop until it's over.
Wow. Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm more weak. I'm a weak mom. And my husband's like, you have to be more firm with her. You have to stick to it. Because I'm like, I feel so bad. Maybe we should just take her. He's like, no, we're not taking her. I'm like, okay, we're not taking her because it's 3 hours away. So it's too late.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She has to learn her lesson.
My brother and I both said that my mom didn't do us any favors by not being stricter. We wished that. Now, can you imagine if the children wish that you're stricter? Because when real life comes, your boss is not going to say, oh, it's okay. No. You didn't meet the requirement. That's it.
Yeah.
So I was preparing my kids for real life. So.
Yeah, you're right. I have about 5 minutes and then I got to go. Yarnbarf says she was always a very disorganized person and she was never able to keep her room clean. When I was a teenager, my room was messy. And then as soon as I moved out, then I became clean. My daughter was messy.
I must say, me too. My room was always very messy. But if I wanted to go to a concert, I mean, I'd be motivated to say,
me
okay,
too.
this is the one time it's going to be clean. Yeah. It's not like you asked something that was not too much.
Yeah, I told her I didn't ask you to go dig a hole in the backyard. I said, I asked you to clean your room, which should have been cleaned anyway, you know, and your bathroom, you know. She always leaves her bathroom all messy. And it's like, I just got to stick to it. She's mad at me, but I told her, be mad at yourself. I was going to do it. We were going to drive to where her friend goes to college, pick her up, and then go to the concert. My husband would have to take off work early and lose money. We'd have to pay for a hotel. You know, I said, we were sacrificing a lot. All we asked you to do was clean your room. Yes. And you couldn't do it. So I'm sorry, you know.
And you know, you'll find, well, in my experience, I only had to do that once. I only had to be the Uyghur once. After that, they knew what I say is what I mean. What I mean is what I say. Even if I feel bad for you, I'll come and spend time with you in time out, but time out will not end. So, I mean, yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to finish up these comments and then I'm going to have to sign off and go pick up my angry teen. And let's see. We are the same with our kids. They have responsibilities that must be handled or they lose out on some things. Yeah, it's just I got to stick to my guns and not be a softie. And Christy says, usually it's too much clutter and not enough room. My ADHD doesn't help either. Sometimes I feel like I have ADHD, but I think I just drink too much coffee. I don't know. Yarn Arm, she says, Laura, your daughter must have a twin who lives here too. I always give in though because she has a disability. Yeah, I can understand that. And Granny says, hey, Chandra. And let's see, everyone's saying hello. Hi, Sabrina, Ursula, and Chad. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. And hello, Lauren. Thank you for coming in. Granny says, have a lovely weekend, all. And she says she enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I better go pick up my kiddo. It's, let's see.
Yes. Okay. I'm also going to say goodbye so that you can, I say goodbye so that you can say goodbye to your
Okay, thank you, Ursula, for coming. I appreciate everything.
I'm so glad I could. Oh, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Talk soon. Bye. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming. I appreciate it a lot. I'm sorry I have to cut this short, but I got to go pick up my kid from work. I do appreciate it. If you give me a thumbs up on your way out and check back, I do have a video that I just uploaded with the winner of my Hug for Happiness giveaway. And stay tuned for more Hug for Happiness giveaways. And the next one I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do it to benefit the Humane Society in my area. So stay tuned for that. I hope everyone has a great day. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to hit end broadcast. Have a great day. Bye.